If you're someone who enjoys a beer in the evening, it's important to understand that moderation is the key to staying healthy as you age. It's not about giving up the pleasures that make life enjoyable, but about making choices that nourish your body and give it the fuel it needs to keep you energetic and strong. Your body, especially as you grow older, responds directly to what you eat and drink. Every meal, every snack, every drink has an impact on your energy, your immunity, and even your mental clarity. When you focus on a balanced diet, you give your body the building blocks it needs to repair cells, maintain muscle, support your heart, and keep your brain sharp. Fruits and vegetables are packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that help fight inflammation, which naturally increases as you get older. Eating a variety of colorful produce ensures you get a broad spectrum of nutrients, which can improve energy levels and protect your body from chronic diseases. Lean proteins are essential for maintaining muscle mass, which naturally declines with age. This could include fish, chicken, eggs, legumes, and low-fat dairy products. Protein not only strengthens muscles, but also supports the immune system and helps regulate hormones that keep your energy stable throughout the day. Whole grains like oats, brown rice, and whole wheat bread provide slow, releasing carbohydrates that keep your blood sugar steady, preventing the energy crashes that often lead to fatigue or cravings for unhealthy snacks. Incorporating these foods into your meals doesn't mean you have to follow a strict diet or eat bland food. It's about creating meals that are satisfying, enjoyable, and nourishing at the same time. You can still enjoy the occasional treat or a cold beer, but these should complement your overall healthy choices rather than replace them. Hydration is another critical factor in maintaining energy and wellness. As we age, the sense of thirst can diminish, so it's easy to become dehydrated without even realizing it. Drinking plenty of water throughout the day keeps your body functioning properly, supports digestion, regulates temperature, and maintains skin health. Even mild dehydration can make you feel tired, dizzy, or irritable, which can easily be mistaken for the effects of aging or fatigue. When it comes to beer, moderation is everything. A single drink can be a part of social enjoyment, but excessive drinking can harm your liver, affect sleep, increase inflammation, and drain your energy. Replacing meals or snacks with alcohol deprives your body of essential nutrients, making it harder to stay fit and healthy. Paying attention to portion sizes and frequency is important. For example, enjoying a beer a few times a week with friends or family is very different from having multiple drinks every day. By being mindful of how much you drink, you can still enjoy the experience without compromising your health or vitality. Beyond what you eat and drink, timing your meals can also influence your energy. Eating smaller, balanced meals throughout the day can help maintain stable blood sugar levels, prevent fatigue, and reduce the likelihood of overeating later. Including protein and fiber in each meal can keep you full longer, support digestion, and help maintain a healthy weight, which becomes increasingly important as metabolism slows with age. Another aspect of diet for older adults is reducing highly processed foods, sugary snacks, and excessive salt. These items can contribute to high blood pressure, inflammation, and weight gain, all of which negatively affect energy levels and overall health. By focusing on natural, nutrient-dense foods, you give your body the tools it needs to fight disease, maintain energy, and even slow the visible signs of aging. Planning meals ahead of time can make this process easier and more enjoyable. Preparing simple, wholesome meals in advance ensures that you always have healthy options available, reducing the temptation to rely on quick, unhealthy choices. Simple changes like adding more vegetables to every meal, swapping white bread for whole grains, or choosing lean protein over fried foods can have a cumulative effect on your energy and vitality over time. It's also important to approach diet with flexibility and enjoyment. Food is meant to be savored, and creating a positive relationship with what you eat can improve your overall well-being. Experiment with flavors, spices, and cooking techniques that make healthy food exciting rather than restrictive. Over time, these small, consistent dietary choices create a foundation for better health, sustained energy, and a more youthful feeling in your body. You don't have to be perfect, but paying attention to what you eat and drink, enjoying moderation in alcohol, and prioritizing nutrient-rich foods gives your body the chance to thrive, stay strong, and feel alive as you age. creating a lifestyle that supports longevity and vitality while still allowing you to enjoy the simple pleasures of life. Movement is one of the most powerful tools you have to maintain health, energy, and youthfulness as you age, and it doesn't have to involve intense workouts or complicated routines. The body was designed to move, and even gentle activity can have profound effects on your muscles, joints, heart, and mind. Walking, for example, is one of the simplest forms of exercise, yet it engages multiple muscle groups, supports cardiovascular health, and stimulates circulation throughout the body. A brisk walk, even for just 10 or 15 minutes a day, can elevate your heart rate, improve blood flow, and release endorphins, the natural chemicals that boost mood and reduce stress. Stretching is another essential component of movement for older adults. As we age, muscles naturally become stiffer, and joints lose flexibility. Gentle stretching helps maintain a full range of motion, reduces stiffness, and decreases the risk of injury. It can also improve posture, relieve tension in the neck and back, and make everyday activities like reaching, bending, or climbing stairs easier and more comfortable. Yoga offers a combination of stretching, balance, and mindful movement that is especially beneficial for seniors. It strengthens muscles, improves flexibility, and enhances balance, which can prevent falls and injuries. Additionally, yoga encourages deep breathing and mindfulness, helping to reduce stress and promote mental clarity. Balance exercises, even simple ones like standing on one foot while holding onto a chair or walking heel to toe, are crucial for older adults. Maintaining balance helps prevent falls, improves coordination, and increases confidence in mobility. Including these exercises in a daily routine doesn't require much time or equipment, but the benefits are significant, providing both physical stability and a sense of independence. Light strength training is equally important as muscle mass naturally declines with age, a process called sarcopenia. Using resistance bands, light weights, or even bodyweight exercises like squats, push-ups against a wall, or seated leg lifts can help preserve and build muscle. Stronger muscles support joints, reduce the risk of injury, and improve the ability to perform daily tasks such as lifting, carrying, and bending. Consistency is far more important than intensity. Exercising a little every day or several times a week is more effective than infrequent bursts of intense activity that may lead to injury or burnout. Creating a simple, achievable routine ensures that movement becomes a habit rather than a chore. Energy levels naturally improve when the body moves regularly. Exercise stimulates the production of mitochondria, the energy-producing components of cells, and improves oxygen delivery to tissues, which helps combat fatigue and lethargy. Movement also enhances circulation, delivering nutrients and oxygen to organs and tissues, which keeps the body functioning optimally. Mental health is closely connected to physical activity. Exercise has been shown to reduce symptoms of anxiety, depression, and stress, all of which can impact overall wellness. Even short periods of movement can trigger the release of endorphins, creating a sense of well-being and mental clarity. Group activities or classes designed for older adults provide both exercise and social engagement, which is another powerful factor for maintaining energy and youthfulness. Exercising with others increases motivation, provides accountability, and creates a sense of community, all of which contribute to long-term adherence and enjoyment. Incorporating movement into daily routines doesn't have to feel like a structured workout. Simple changes like taking the stairs instead of the elevator, walking to nearby destinations instead of driving, gardening, or even dancing to music at home add up over time. These small, consistent actions strengthen muscles, improve cardiovascular health, and keep the body agile and responsive. Paying attention to your body's signals is important. Older adults need to be mindful of any discomfort or pain and adjust exercises accordingly. Low-impact options like swimming or cycling are excellent alternatives for those with joint issues, as they provide cardiovascular benefits without putting excessive stress on the body. Hydration and proper nutrition also support exercise performance. Drinking water before, during, and after movement helps maintain energy levels, while consuming a balanced diet provides the nutrients necessary for muscle repair and overall vitality. Even after a lifetime of sedentary habits, the body has an incredible capacity to adapt and improve with regular, gentle movement. Every step, stretch, and lift contributes to better mobility, stronger muscles, and increased endurance. Over time, these improvements lead to greater independence, more confidence in daily activities, and a higher quality of life. The mind-body connection is strengthened through movement as well. Coordinating movements, maintaining balance, and practicing mindful exercises improve cognitive function, enhance memory, and reduce the risk of age-related decline. As energy increases, motivation to stay active also grows, creating a positive cycle that reinforces health and vitality. Age should never be seen as a barrier to physical activity. Even modest levels of consistent movement provide lasting benefits for strength, flexibility, balance, cardiovascular health, and mental well-being. By embracing exercise as a daily habit, older adults can maintain energy, improve mobility, and feel youthful, vibrant, and capable, creating a foundation for a long, healthy, and fulfilling life. Lifestyle habits have an enormous impact on health and wellness, especially as we age, and cultivating positive routines can be just as important as diet and exercise. Sleep, for example, is a cornerstone of overall well-being. As we grow older, sleep patterns often change, making it harder to fall asleep or stay asleep. Prioritizing consistent, restorative sleep allows the body to repair tissues, regulate hormones, and maintain cognitive function. Poor sleep contributes to fatigue, irritability, weakened immunity, and even chronic health conditions like heart disease or diabetes. Creating a calm bedtime routine, avoiding screens before sleep, and maintaining a consistent sleep schedule can significantly improve both the quality and quantity of rest. Stress management is another critical factor in maintaining health. Chronic stress produces hormones like cortisol that over time can damage organs, accelerate aging, impair the immune system, and disrupt mental clarity. Older adults who practice stress reduction techniques such as meditation, deep breathing exercises, mindful walking, or even listening to soothing music can lower stress levels and support both physical and mental health. Small moments of relaxation and mindfulness, repeated daily, can have a profound cumulative effect on overall vitality. Social connections play an equally vital role in longevity and wellness. Humans are inherently social beings, and maintaining relationships with family, friends, or community groups provides emotional support, a sense of belonging, and motivation to stay active. Loneliness and social isolation have been linked to higher risks of depression, cognitive decline, and chronic illness. Making the effort to engage in conversations, attend community events, or simply spend time with loved ones nourishes both the mind and the body, creating a protective factor against the challenges of aging. Daily routines also influence lifestyle habits. Planning and structuring your day can help ensure regular movement, balanced meals, and consistent sleep. Simple habits such as taking a short walk after lunch, preparing meals ahead of time, or scheduling regular check-ups with healthcare providers, create stability and predictability that the body thrives on. Limiting harmful habits is just as important as building positive ones. Excessive alcohol, smoking, and prolonged periods of inactivity negatively impact health, energy, and longevity. Older adults who reduce or eliminate these behaviors give their bodies a chance to recover, strengthen, and function optimally. Even small reductions in these habits can produce measurable improvements in blood pressure, liver function, lung capacity, and energy levels. Hydration is another often overlooked aspect of daily lifestyle. As people age, the sense of thirst diminishes, making it easy to become dehydrated. Water supports nearly every bodily function, from digestion to circulation, temperature regulation to joint lubrication. Ensuring adequate daily intake can prevent fatigue, improve cognitive function, and maintain healthy skin and organ performance. Mental stimulation is another element of lifestyle that affects overall well-being. Engaging the mind through reading puzzles, learning new skills, or participating in creative activities strengthens cognitive pathways, maintains memory, and promotes mental agility. When combined with social interaction, mental stimulation reinforces brain health, keeping the mind sharp and alert even as years pass. Balance in all areas of life is essential. Nutrition, exercise, rest, socialization, and mental engagement must be considered together because neglecting any one aspect can impact the others. For instance, poor sleep can lead to overeating, low energy, and decreased motivation to exercise. Conversely, regular activity can improve sleep quality, mood, and digestion. Recognizing the interconnectedness of these habits empowers older adults to make adjustments that multiply benefits across multiple dimensions of health. Setting realistic and achievable goals helps maintain motivation and momentum. Lifestyle changes are most effective when they are sustainable and enjoyable rather than forced or restrictive. Simple adjustments, like swapping processed snacks for fresh fruit, adding a 10-minute walk into the day, or calling a friend for a conversation, compound over time, producing long-term improvements in energy, mood, and overall wellness. Technology and modern tools can support lifestyle habits as well. Apps, reminders, wearable trackers, or online communities provide guidance, accountability, and encouragement, making it easier to maintain positive routines. These tools can help monitor sleep, track hydration, remind you to move, or connect with others for social support, reinforcing healthy behaviors consistently. Mindset and perspective are integral to lifestyle habits. Viewing these routines as opportunities to care for and celebrate your body, rather than obligations, fosters intrinsic motivation. Approaching lifestyle changes with curiosity and enjoyment makes them more likely to stick and produces lasting health benefits. Older adults who embrace this approach report higher energy levels, better mood, and a stronger sense of purpose. Preventive care is another component of a healthy lifestyle. Regular medical checkups, screenings, and timely vaccinations ensure that potential issues are identified early and managed effectively. Taking responsibility for one's health through proactive care allows for more independence, better mobility, and reduced risk of serious illness. In summary, lifestyle habits, sleep, stress management, social engagement, hydration, mental stimulation, balanced routines, limiting harmful behaviors, and preventive care form the foundation of health and vitality for older adults. These habits work together synergistically, enhancing energy, supporting body and mind, and promoting a sense of well-being. By cultivating positive lifestyle routines, seniors can not only add years to their life, but also vitality to those years, maintaining independence, energy, and a youthful sense of joy in daily living. Your mindset is one of the most powerful tools you have for maintaining health, energy, and vitality as you age, yet it is often overlooked. The way you think about yourself, your body, and your life directly influences your physical and mental well-being. A positive mindset is not just a feel-good concept, it has real, measurable effects on your health. When you cultivate optimism, gratitude, and purpose, your body responds with lower stress levels, improved immune function, and higher energy. The brain and body are connected in ways that science continues to uncover, and one of the clearest findings is that thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes shape the way your body functions. Believing that you can feel strong, energetic, and healthy regardless of age sets the stage for taking actions that reinforce that belief. Every positive thought and every decision made from a place of care and respect for yourself sends a signal to your body that it is capable, resilient, and worthy of attention. Cultivating gratitude is another aspect of mindset that profoundly impacts health. When you focus on what you have rather than what you lack, you reduce stress, improve mood, and strengthen emotional resilience. Simple practices like acknowledging the small joys of life, appreciating the support of friends and family, or reflecting on moments of achievement can create a daily pattern of positivity that translates into better sleep, lower blood pressure, and increased energy. Purpose is equally vital. Having goals, interests, or passions provides motivation to stay active, eat well, and engage socially. When life has meaning, every choice becomes an opportunity to support that purpose. It could be volunteering, taking up a hobby, learning a new skill, or simply committing to daily movement and nourishment. Purpose keeps the mind engaged, fosters social interaction, and creates a sense of fulfillment that nourishes both mind and body. Letting go of negative self-talk and limiting beliefs is essential. Phrases like, "I'm too old for that," or "it's too late to change," can create mental barriers that prevent you from taking positive action. Replacing these thoughts with empowering statements, "I can improve my energy," "I am capable of change," encourages behavior that aligns with health and wellness. Visualization is another powerful tool for seniors. Imagining yourself moving freely, enjoying your favorite activities, or feeling energized and vibrant primes the brain to recognize opportunities for action and reinforces physical improvements. When combined with real-world steps like walking, stretching, or preparing healthy meals, visualization strengthens both confidence and outcomes. Mindset also influences how you respond to challenges and setbacks. Aging comes with inevitable changes, and a resilient mindset allows you to adapt rather than succumb to frustration or despair. When faced with obstacles, a positive outlook encourages problem-solving, persistence, and creativity, which can lead to better outcomes for physical health, mental clarity, and overall well-being. Emotional regulation plays a role as well. Maintaining calm, managing anger, and practicing patience reduce the harmful effects of chronic stress, which is a major factor in accelerated aging, cognitive decline, and cardiovascular issues. Older adults who develop coping strategies for stress, such as meditation, breathing exercises, or journaling, support both mental and physical resilience. Surrounding yourself with positivity also reinforces a healthy mindset. Being around people who uplift you, environments that inspire you, and experiences that motivate you strengthens mental habits and encourages actions that align with health and vitality. Conversely, toxic relationships, excessive negativity, or prolonged exposure to stress can undermine efforts, making it harder to maintain energy and wellness. Cultivating curiosity and a willingness to learn also enhances mindset. Trying new activities, exploring hobbies, or seeking knowledge keeps the mind sharp and reinforces a sense of purpose. Continuous mental engagement improves memory, focus, and cognitive flexibility, all of which contribute to overall vitality and independence. Mindset affects daily choices as well. When you view each decision, what to eat, how to move, when to rest, not as a chore but as an opportunity to honor your body, those choices become automatic expressions of care rather than obligations. This reduces mental resistance and increases consistency, which is key to long-term health benefits. Taking time for self-reflection strengthens awareness of habits, thoughts, and emotions. Journaling, meditation, or simply pausing to assess your day allows you to recognize patterns that support or undermine wellness. Being mindful of how you think and feel provides the insight necessary to make adjustments that reinforce a positive mindset and healthy lifestyle. Even simple daily affirmations, small moments of gratitude, and mindful breathing can accumulate into significant benefits over time. Mindset is contagious. Those who model positivity, resilience, and purpose inspire others around them, creating a supportive social environment that reinforces health-promoting behaviors. This feedback loop between mental attitude, social connection, and physical action creates lasting vitality and well-being. A positive mindset does not mean ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It means acknowledging reality, taking responsibility for your choices, and approaching life with optimism, resilience, and curiosity. Older adults who nurture this mindset report higher energy, better physical health, stronger relationships, and a greater sense of fulfillment. By believing in your capacity to stay healthy and vibrant, you lay the foundation for a lifestyle that sustains energy, enhances mobility, improves mental clarity, and fosters a youthful sense of joy and purpose every single day. Small, consistent changes have the power to transform health, energy, and vitality, especially as we grow older. And embracing gradual improvements can create long-lasting benefits that feel manageable and sustainable. The key is understanding that you do not need to overhaul your entire lifestyle overnight or pursue extreme measures to see meaningful results. Every choice you make, from the foods you eat to the way you move, the habits you adopt, and the mindset you cultivate, compounds over time, creating a ripple effect that enhances energy, strength, and overall well-being. Starting with small adjustments like adding an extra serving of vegetables to your lunch, swapping refined grains for whole grains, or incorporating lean protein into breakfast can provide your body with essential nutrients without feeling restrictive. Over weeks and months, these small changes add up, improving digestion, stabilizing blood sugar, supporting muscle maintenance, and reducing inflammation, all of which contribute to increased energy and resilience. Hydration is another area where minor, consistent habits make a huge difference. Drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning, keeping a water bottle nearby during the day, and consciously choosing water over sugary drinks or excess alcohol can dramatically improve cognitive function, skin health, digestion, and energy levels. These small habits, when repeated daily, create a foundation for sustained wellness. Movement works the same way. Instead of attempting a sudden intense exercise routine, incorporating gentle daily activity, walking after meals, stretching in the morning, using the stairs instead of the elevator, or practicing balance exercises for a few minutes, strengthens muscles, improves flexibility, and supports cardiovascular health gradually. Over time, the body adapts, energy levels rise, and mobility improves, making it easier to enjoy everyday tasks and hobbies without fatigue or discomfort. Consistency in movement is more valuable than intensity. A short daily walk is far more effective in the long run than sporadic bursts of strenuous exercise that leave the body sore or unmotivated. The key is to make activity a regular and enjoyable part of your routine so that it becomes a natural habit rather than a forced obligation. Lifestyle habits also benefit from small, consistent adjustments. Prioritizing sleep by going to bed and waking up at the same time each day, even in increments of improvement, gradually enhances restorative rest, improves mood, and supports cognitive function. Reducing stress with brief moments of mindfulness, deep breathing, or a few minutes of meditation daily can lower cortisol levels, decrease inflammation, and improve mental clarity. Social connections, even if maintained through short phone calls, messages, or brief visits, provide emotional support, combat loneliness, and reinforce a sense of purpose, which is essential for both mental and physical health. Mental engagement can be strengthened in small ways, too. Reading a few pages of a book, completing a crossword puzzle, practicing a hobby, or learning something new each day stimulates the brain, supports memory, and enhances cognitive flexibility. Even short, consistent efforts help preserve mental sharpness and prevent the decline that often accompanies aging. Mindset shifts also benefit from gradual, consistent practice, replacing negative self-talk with positive affirmations, focusing on what you can do rather than limitations, and celebrating small victories reinforce confidence, motivation, and resilience. A mindset of curiosity, gratitude, and optimism encourages healthy choices, making it easier to maintain dietary habits, exercise routines, and social engagement. Preventive health measures, when approached incrementally, are also powerful. Scheduling regular checkups, monitoring blood pressure, making small adjustments in diet or exercise based on medical advice, and taking medications consistently as prescribed all contribute to maintaining wellness over time. Small steps reduce the risk of illness, support recovery, and create habits that reinforce long-term independence and vitality. It is important to recognize that setbacks are natural and perfection is not the goal. The cumulative effect of small, repeated actions is far more impactful than occasional extreme efforts. Even minor improvements, when maintained consistently, produce measurable changes in energy, strength, mood, and overall quality of life. Motivation often increases as results begin to show. As energy levels rise, mobility improves, and mood enhances. The desire to continue making positive choices strengthens, creating a positive feedback loop that reinforces healthy behaviors. The sense of accomplishment from small, consistent actions fuels confidence, which in turn encourages further engagement in healthy habits. Incorporating small changes into daily routines also reduces overwhelm. Trying to change everything at once can lead to frustration, burnout, or abandonment of efforts altogether. By focusing on manageable steps, adding one extra serving of vegetables, walking 10 minutes a day, drinking an extra glass of water, practicing deep breathing for 5 minutes, you create a sense of progress and mastery that builds momentum over time. Tracking progress, even in simple ways, reinforces consistency. Journaling meals, marking days when you exercised, or noting moments of gratitude provides tangible evidence of commitment and improvement. Motivating continued effort over months and years, these small, consistent adjustments compound into profound benefits. Energy levels rise, mobility and strength improve, mental clarity sharpens, and overall resilience increases. The body becomes better equipped to handle stress, recover from minor illnesses, and maintain independence, while the mind becomes more optimistic, engaged, and focused on meaningful pursuits. By embracing the principle of small, consistent changes, older adults can create a lifestyle that supports vitality, longevity, and a youthful sense of energy. These incremental improvements are sustainable, adaptable, and empowering, allowing seniors to take control of their health and well-being, transforming their lives one choice at a time.